Hey everyone, what's going on? This is a demonstration review of this Bissell. Let's go with Bissell. Deep clean professional pet. It's a carpet cleaner. Very dirty at the moment, I'm assuming, just from use, mostly because of this guy. But this is a pretty decent machine. It's got various attachments. And this guy. They have a new one out that does heat. This one doesn't do heat. So I'll probably check that one out as well. So I have this hose off because I was actually doing these chairs. And it didn't do a fabulous job. I think this is still drying. Yeah, it's so wet. But it did get some of the surface stuff off. The chairs are, thanks Jackson, are in a little bit of bad condition, but not terrible. It does definitely get a surface job going. So these carpet cleaners basically spit water onto your fabric, and then a suction basically pulls it out. So it's just this, and then the water has like soap in it. So, and then it has a brush on the end, like so, that you can use for scrubbing. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is a washing procedure, but it just seems kind of funny that you're spitting water on something, scrubbing it, but that's kind of what cleaning is, isn't it? So, anyways, obviously there's no before and after on this, so it's hard for you to tell how good of a job it did. It did an okay job. I'm not over the moon about it, but I think some of the stuff is just not going to come off either. As you can see, this carpet is gross. And the carpet's not in the best condition to begin with. This chair is another example. There was a stain back here, and that did a great job in cleaning that up. So let me move this back, and we'll have a before and after of the carpet here. So it definitely does a good job. So when we moved in, this carpet was very grody, kind of like it is right at the moment. Some of this stuff just won't come out, but like I expect this to come out and this to come out. The other thing is I'm using just regular soap inside of my my Bissell, like dish soap, which seems to do the job. You can also get the Bissell cleaner. So let me pause you and let's get set up for this demo here. I have to say, end of the day, pretty impressive. So you be the judge. One sec. All right, so first I like to vacuum. We're going to do that really quick. This is the Dyson cordless. I'll do a review on this thing. I love it. I've actually just exchanged one of these that went bad, but it's pretty good. The quick of it is, I like it. It's very portable, it's light, it has a decent charge, it does a very good job at picking up stuff off the ground. I'd say it rivals the plug-in to a certain degree, unless of course you have a lot of territory that you need to do, then the plug-in rules. But the suction's pretty good. Alright, so enough said on that. So let's do a quick demo of the actual carpet cleaner. So this guy, let me wrap this cord up. Maybe I went the wrong way. Okay, I'll just stick it in there for now. So this guy does a really good job. So here's what it looks like. So there's a button right back here, and when I press it, it throws water onto the ground. And if you'll notice here, that's the suction of the water that's on the carpet. So as you go over it, you can see, and that spot's pretty much gone. Okay, so I'm pressing the trigger. That's throwing down water. Get this spot right here. And there's little brushes underneath that also do a little bit of scrubbing every time you go back and forth. So, if you'll notice that little black mark, that's actually like a fur ball that's gotten all kind of tangled up. So I usually run the vacuum again to get those. Alright, so right now I'm just going back and forth and just throwing water onto the ground. Lots of water. Now, slowly I pull it back, and you can see that the water's kind of getting sucked up. I think I might be out of water. No, there's water. No way. No, I think I'm out of water. That's okay. For demo purposes. Let's see if I can get this spot here. Now, if I'm out of water, I'm not going to be able to get any spots. Yeah, I'm out of water. I've been working on the chairs and everything too, so that makes sense that I'm out of water. And then I vacuum up the fur balls. And I have to say, much better than that. So the carpet almost, I mean, it looks passable. Not new, but passable. This carpet was kind of disgusting when we moved in. Us living on it doesn't help any. We don't really take off our shoes. And, you know, stains happen. But the carpet cleaner does a good job, I have to say. When I take the time and do the whole house, it does take time because you have to go back and forth over each spot. It actually does a really good job. All right. Like I said, there's a new one out that has heat. So it uses heat in the cleaning process. I'm looking forward to checking that one out. But this one's been great. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.